Hit the like button and go on and subscribe. Go on and hit that sub button too while we at it. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Nick Madden TV. Hey, let's go, y'all. Yes, sir. Hey, welcome back again, y'all, to the Nick Madden TV. Today, as you can see it in the title, Heat Check. We're going to talk about Klay joining Miami and Deshaun a little bit under fire, you know what I'm saying? But not so quite under fire, but it's the bridge has burned in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get into today's show, dog. You know, let's go ahead and start with the main guy first, Klay Thompson, my bad. One small update, Klay, he about to be bought out since August 23rd. Well, today, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get the buyout. Then, you know, reports has came out that he about to go to Miami. You know, now what does Klay bring to Miami? Last year, Klay had 11.7 points. Let me say it again. He averaged 11.7 points. You know, 2 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and played 69 games. You know what I'm saying? So I think his fit makes a lot of sense because Miami's biggest problem with Giannis and Bam front court is obvious. The spacing, the defense. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a top 10 defense for sure. And I also believe with Klay joining them that they spread the floor a little bit better, though. They got some shit, get shooting on the floor. You know what I'm saying? He might not be the Golden State Klay that he once was, but I think he got a little bit of, he got enough arsenal, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and make open shots, you know. So, but he still shooting 38.3%, you know what I'm saying, from three since, you know, last year. But Miami, they definitely going to need that spacing with him and things, though, you know what I'm saying. Now, already on the roster, you got Giannis, you got Bam. Andrew Wiggins, they reunited from being in Golden State together. Davion Mitchell, you know, possibly their point guard. Bobby Portis, Tim Hardaway Jr., Nikola Jovic, and a few more young players and stuff too, though, you know. But the lineup should look like Davion, Klay, Andrew, Giannis, and Bam. You know, so I think that group gives Klay something that he hasn't had late in his career. You know, multiple high-level defenders, you know what I'm saying, around him. You know what I'm saying? My bad. That's why I say, like, their defense probably be like top 10, you know, and that's one thing that they preach into Miami, the defense. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the back in the day, Alonzo Mourning, you know, Udonis Haslem, that tough image. PJ Brown, I don't know if y'all know or if y'all go back that far, back to the 90s and things, but Klay joining Miami is definitely going to be a good look for him. If you're not going to double team Klay, that's for sure. So more than likely the other team, they're going to be double teaming Giannis. You'll leave Klay open. You know, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. He's going to hit 7 out of 10. He'll hit, you know what I'm saying? Then if he running the screen, you know, he can dump it down to Giannis now. But then that's when the other guys come into play. But like I said, the main strength is going to be defense. Now, Klay might not be the top-notch defense as he once was, but, you know, he going to do his thing, though. But let me go ahead and bring up a video that I got online that Miami new edition. You did?
The Heat just got Klay Thompson!
Klay Thompson going to Miami. He got bought out by the Dallas Mavericks. The minute he can go to a new team, he's taking his talents to South Beach.
We got Klay, baby!
This team is good enough to compete in the East, at least make the conference finals.
These boys might do some stuff now. We gotta remember now, they ain't their younger self, but I think they're gonna be able to put up. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how this junk goes out. Look like they can be their starting five. You know what I'm saying? So where do we see Miami gonna end up in the East? You know what I'm saying? How high, how low? You know, might be middle of the pack. You know, this gonna be their first time rolling, but Eric Spoelstra, I think he can definitely get this team on the right track. You know what I'm saying? No big egos and things like that. So hey, South Beach might be back on the map now. You know what I'm saying? We got the East. We got a lot of veteran pieces that moved over there, you know, but you know, Giannis still in the East, you know, coming from the Bucks. But joining Miami, joining Bam, got Klay now, got Wiggins, got a few more pieces and stuff. I think Miami definitely gonna be something to deal with too, though. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be looking out. Can't wait for the NBA season to get here so we can see what they gonna do. All right, so let's go ahead and push forward. Let's go and talk about our next topic that we got. Deshaun under fire. Is Cleveland? My bad. This might be the end of it. This might be the end for Deshaun in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how it gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying? Either he stay or wait till next year. Next year and they gonna move on. Let me go ahead and get this set up too, though. What y'all think, though? Did y'all see the press conference yesterday? I think it was pretty bad, though. It wasn't a good look for Cleveland. That is, the fan base doing all the things that they were doing. You know, the disrespect of the man. You know what I'm saying? But let's go and hear what Deshaun got to say. Let's hear them talk about. My bad. Let me get the other video.
Talk to you about before the game, like how you might respond to whatever the crowd reaction was. Obviously, there were some boos out there. Just what was your kind of reaction in the moment?
I mean, I didn't have no reaction. I think the biggest thing is.
Hey, how he started out, he like, man, I ain't had no reaction. Hey, that let me know that he fed up, dog. He pretty much fed up. He ain't sad. He ain't mad. He pretty much like, man, I don't care. I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they boo me or not, man. I'm here for the organization, and I mean, it is what it is at this point.
I think you guys know too, and I think the whole world knows. It has nothing to do about the performance.
Right.
It's a little bit personal than that. So I think that's it's a disrespectful thing. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep whatever I feel with me and my family internally on how I feel about that, and yeah, just move on.
But don't you think, Deshaun, that winning and playing better would eliminate some of that booing?
I don't even think even the winning, like I said, no people made their decision. They don't like them for the personal reasons that they don't like them. But to y'all, man, I mean, look, the man that went through his trials and, you know, he didn't got found, however the case may be, not guilty. It ain't for y'all to judge no more, man. However it is, I mean, you got that much hate up in you, man. You spend more energy hating than just not even thinking about it, not paying any attention, though. You know what I'm saying? So, man, even with them booing him and things like that, dog, of course I didn't respect that either, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's something you don't like, just don't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's something you're not rocking with, just don't even pay attention to it. You ain't got to show your boos. I mean, that just is worse. I mean, that just still showing that somebody said that when you're booing them, just ugly cheerleaders. Hey, if they booing you, they ugly cheerleaders. That's all. Hey, that's what I heard. That's what it was. But anyway, back to Deshaun though, man. Hey, I think his time here in Cleveland has came and gone. Although he's still under contract for one more year, I know he pretty much can't wait to get out of it. But the footage that he put out yesterday when the performance, you know what I'm saying? He also still fighting for NFL career. Now I'm not saying another franchise gonna bring him in as a franchise, but I do still think that he could be a good backup quarterback. You know, just in case if your one go down, I think he should come in and he can lead the team now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think his next position might be, you know what I'm saying? But all the boos and all that stuff, man, y'all ain't got to show the hate like that, though. All right, let's keep it going. I got another video.
You know, being honest, being, you know, the type of person I know I am, the character would help. And I guess it haven't. So that's why I say it's more, it's personal. So, you know, it is what it is. People have their own opinions, and I can't, you know, there's only so much you can do to change that. So at the end of the day, you know, I just have to continue to just work on it and strive to be better mentally moving forward.
Already, man. Deshaun, man. Hey, keep on moving forward. Keep your head up. I didn't mean to say he under fire up in my title, but keep your head up, Deshaun. I mean, if y'all can go back to when he was the man back there in Clemson and Houston, you know, he did big things in both of those organizations and things, though. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they gonna boo him and things. So they're leading up to the Cleveland Browns. Y'all decision that y'all got to make, you know what I'm saying, with your Monken, Barry, and whoever else got to make this decision. You really got to put Shador out there now, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just start your season off with the fan base. Not like y'all not going to sell out anyway. I doubt if Cleveland sell out, but the little fans you got that come in there, they're going to be booing if Deshaun playing. So it don't make sense to start Deshaun and have the fans all, you know, starting off negative. You know what I'm saying? So Cleveland Browns, go ahead and make Shador the number one going into this week practice. He need to be working strictly with number ones, getting him prepared for the week one game against the Jaguars. You know, now this third preseason game, you probably can get him first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, first quarter, give Deshaun a second. Give Dylan third. You can give Dylan the whole. Matter of fact, you can give Dylan the third and the fourth. Or if you want to fit Taylor in, you know, however you go. But I think Shador should already be I think Shador should start with the ones playing in the preseason game against the Patriots. First quarter, go and get them little reps going on so you can be kind of good. You know, get that chemistry rolling. Give Deshaun the second quarter, Dylan third and fourth, let them finish it out. All right. That's why I think it should go. Because like I said, you're not going to do Deshaun no justice just having him out there and then fans booing, throwing popcorn and everything else out there on the field, talking about the man. So he got to play against the home team and the away team. Bills had a lot of fans in there too. So if you put them on there, they might add extra boos in there. Then we sound like the whole stadium booing them. So Cleveland Browns, go ahead and start Shador, dog. Let's go keep it going with Shador.
For my Achilles. And that same fan base, they cheered when I got hurt. So does that have to do with, what does that have to do with anything about performance? When a person get hurt, especially for your own city, and they cheer.
Does any of that make you regret coming here?
Nah, I don't regret anything in my life. You know, I think the Lord put me through situations for a reason. So I don't. I
already say that, Deshaun, though. But hey, here's the human side, though. You know, y'all cheering for somebody to get seriously injured. That's ugly, man. That's ugly. That's disrespectful. That's just pitiful. Like you ain't got no type of human heart or something. You know what I'm saying? So just cheering for the man when he got hurt shows the type of people that you are and things, though. I mean, football is football, but you still dealing with humans. These guys not robots. You know what I'm saying? So, Cleveland fans, y'all got to be better than that. You know, I'm not part of it. Well, I'm pretty much I'm an adopted Cleveland Brown fan. You know, because I'm coming here with Shador, but I hope y'all the success though, because I look at it from a point of like, you know, the Browns always been the sorry team. You know. Now that I didn't start watching y'all since last year, not the team, but the off-field media and how y'all, you know, how y'all spread rumors now, the negative vibe, you know. So I see why y'all been losing for all these years. So go ahead and Shedeur, man, he got that vibe of wanting to change your organization. He said that in the pre-draft stuff, right? You want to change your organization? Pick me. And I'm telling you, man, let that boy rip. Do not let him Todd, make him feel comfortable. He ain't got to be looking over his shoulders to see if somebody got to be coming in. Of course, the media people, they're going to be talking week to week to week to week. They're going to be talking about him. They're going to be saying he shouldn't be in. They're going to be saying all of that. But come on, Cleveland fans, y'all got to get that straight. Shout out to my Coach Nation.
Regret anything at all. But, you know, I had different thoughts on how it was going to be, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes, you know, the tables turn, and I'm patient enough because I'm a child of God to, you know, wait for that time to change. So I'm not tripping on it.
Yeah, I heard Watson ain't tripping on it. Hey, don't just keep your head up though, bro. I know you can't wait to get out of Cleveland, and the writing pretty much on the wall though. I mean, I think Deshaun probably just say, you know what, man, forget it. I mean, I'll be the number 2. You know what I'm saying? Let them have Shedeur, you know what I'm saying? Not in just giving up way, but hey, man, he done with Cleveland also. Cleveland done with him. He done with Cleveland too. Go on ahead and move on. He might just come in and say, hey, Monk, go ahead and give it to Shedeur. Let him be the QB1. I'll back him up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes to help the team win, I'm going to do that until this thing is over. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think it's going to end. I don't think they're going to be able to trade him and things like that. So, I mean, long as if he ain't on the field, they can't boo him if he ain't on the field and things like that. So, and Cleveland fans, I mean, you know, try to not even recognize him if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta boo him, then just don't even boo him. Don't even pay no attention. Cheer for your team. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Deshaun will end up a veteran backup. You know, helping Shedeur get through the season. What I think about with Klay gonna be another veteran, so trying to help the Heat get back into they run up things, you know what I'm saying? But hey, also today later on coming back with some Shedeur, I just thought I'd touch on Deshaun since I've been thinking about it, and I've been watching a couple of things too though, and even when I first watched it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like how it was going in the press conference and things like that though, but Deshaun, keep your head up. Klay, you a Heat now. Let's see y'all make it happen though. But that been my time for today. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to Nick Man TV, the #1 reaction channel in the world, Craig. And you know, wrist up. Hey, Shedeur, we finna start week 1. This our season. I'll be back to talk about some more about more of Shedeur on my next live, all right? I just want to touch on these 2 subjects here to go ahead and get that little content out, you know. Yeah, do me right, YouTube. So, I'm out of here, dog. I'll be back with more today.
Nick Man TV.